Colonel, we feel that you are not giving us sufficient detail. You seem to be proceeding from the premise that the information is available somewhere there. Yes, it is, but for purposes of our own record, because we will have to make our own findings, we want the detail for ourselves. Perhaps we should take the lunch adjournment at this stage, come back at 2 p.m., and if you want to lay your hands on the presentation you are referring to, please do so over the lunch break. We want details. What did the chat say? Who said what to whom? And you must take us through that step by step for the narrative to make sense to us. We don't want to read between the lines. Am I making sense?
It makes sense, Commissioner, but
yes.
Now the problem is because I'm trying to, I even may try to make an arrangement to say those who are now having the docket and those who are having, because I think that was left with the Jamestown people for further investigation. I don't know, but it is there. I spoke to the analyst at some stage when I was requested to, because I said, I think certain evidence need to be presented. Then he said the laptop crashed. But what he's he's having, he said it's a bigger, what on, I think it's on Excel or what.
But it may be enough for the immediate for us to tell a story that flows, that makes sense, that tells us who said what to whom. Surely you remember part of that, if not all of that, off the top of your head. The detail may not necessarily be what is contained in the document, but all we want is for you to tell us a coherent story. Thus far, the story is not coherent at all. Say there were WhatsApp chats, and then and we're left in the dark as to the details. Am I making sense?
Commissioner, you are still making sense.
Yeah.
I will just make sure that I make a phone call to say if there is still that they can just make sure that they email such so that it can be presented here.
Perhaps
that will indicate.
Perhaps Ms. Bowe will come to your rescue. Yes, Ms. Bowe.
Yes, Chair, we do have some information at our disposal. If we can just take the lunch adjournment,
yes.
I'll discuss with Colonel if we have the same thing, and if not,
yes.
I'll assist him to make means.
Thank you very much. Let's adjourn and resume at 2 p.m.
You know, it's quite interesting to see the three heads, coming together like that. And it really proves that these people are working hard and they are there not to leave no stone unturned. And they will really make sure that it is like that, because when they discuss things in such a manner that where they find themselves that there is something here that is not being said to them, and this kernel seems to be omitting so much, and it came to their attention, and now they are reviewing that, and they see that the kernel is not giving them anything. So as far as he is not giving anything, they are getting more concern of that. So now what they aim to achieve is to get the kernel into a place where he will really tell the tale, because it's important for this commission to get as much as information that can assist it, and through that then they will need the people to speak and to tell the truth, not to lie about things, because they want to cover up everything where their back is already out there, you know. It's very important to say these things because these people are people who are leading this big organization called South Africans Police Service. So as much as it is, you know, yes, they are caught, they are caught, and they are caught lying, and as much as they lie, they think they will get away with it. No, we will wait for him to testify, and when he is done, you must face the music like everyone else, No, we'll let you finish your whatsoever. Then the guys will come and pick you up, and then the next thing is that Monday it will be your first appearance. These guys, the way they operate, is dangerous. You are done with your testimony on MADLANGA Commission, and then they come to pick you up. They will let you be. Monday, you're okay. Tuesday, you're okay. The moment you finish on Wednesday, they won't pick you up on Thursday. Friday is the day they pick you up. Friday is the day they pick you up around past 4 or to 5. So those are things that are really happening, and we witness these things happening during the course of time when Brown Mohosi was arrested, when Julius Mkhonazi was arrested, when Nkosi was arrested, and many more, But so far as we speak, even the other captain of forensics, when he was arrested, But that captain, guys, will really have to speak about that captain, because that thing, you're working at the lab, and okay, I will dive into that one soon. Guys, thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it, and I wish you all the best, and may you like and subscribe and give some comments, because they grow the channel that I'm busy building. And I thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely one.